lots of migrant stories around today, Kev.
Yes, indeed. Now, first of all, the illegal migration bill, which is aimed to stop the boats. That is not at all well. That is lost in ping-pong between the two great houses of state as the lefty lords desperately try to water down Suella Braverman's way of stopping or solving the migrant crisis. You know, they basically don't want to stop any migrants. So that's going on. And as that row continues to rage, and by the way, I think the government should turn around to the Lords because they got the power to do it and just say, shut up, go away.
Yeah, not see this amendment here, we're going to chuck that out. That one there, no, thank you very much. No, just go, no.
You're all 95 years old, and worse than that, you're Lib Dems, so we're not going to listen to you. We're not bishops. So anyway, while that goes on, we learn that apart from spending £7 million a day on accommodating our illegal migrants all over the country, the government is spending more than £500,000 a day to keep thousands of hotel beds empty ahead of the arrival of more migrants. Hey, Rishi, stop the boats!
I mean, the way to make money now in this country is basically open a hotel and not actually rent it out to anybody in public eye, just actually sell it to the government and go, I'll tell you what, here's a 5-year plan, you fill my hotel, whether it's full or not, whether it's empty or not, I'll make millions and millions of pounds. It's ridiculous, isn't it?
I know, you know, this is the secret saga that continues apace away from prying eyes, and that's what Rishi Sunak wants. He's going, hi guys, I've got a migrant barge, and we're going to put them in RAF air bases, so we won't be spending money on hotels. They are spending money on hotels. They're not only spending money on hotels, £7 million a day to put these people up, they're spending £500,000 a day on future beds to put them up with. So there's no end in sight, no light at the end of the tunnel, and we're being sold a pup. This is a nonsense. Now, here's a particularly absurd example of what's going on with our migrants. Some of them have been put in a place called Derwentside Migrant Removal Centre. It's near Durham. Now, a prison inspectorate body, a charity, of course, has gone into this place and seen all the migrants living there. Free food,
not being removed.
45 quid.
It's a removal centre, but they don't ever remove anyone.
Free food, free clothes, free everything.
Brilliant.
Anyway, these do-gooders have branded this place Inhumane.
Why?
Well, the Wi-Fi is not very good.
Oh, well, of course. I mean, that can be a problem.
Yeah, but, hey, mate, come on.
You can't do your TikToks.
It gets worse.
No, go on.
It gets worse.
What else?
There's no hair salon.
What?
Inhumane!
Outrageous. That is ridiculous.
Those are the reasons given for the Derwentside Removal Centre being inhumane for a place to keep migrants in, because the Wi-Fi is not very good and there's no hair salon. Am I missing something, or are we in Alice in Wonderland?
Well, we are in Alice in Wonderland because we've also got another report here from an NGO called Reclaim the Seas, who have decided to look into the barge project, right? And they've decided that they know how much it's going to cost. But, unfortunately, according to The Guardian, this is the first detailed estimated costing of the Bibby Stockholm. But they then say, but they don't have any knowledge of certain costs such as inspections, repair and refurbishment. So they're actually not basing it on anything.
So it's not an examination of how much it costs.
It's completely lacking in any kind of research, any facts or anything at all.
I'll tell you that. So that's
these lefties, I don't know.
Bibby Stockholm. So that's the one that's going to end up in Portland Harbour in Dorset, a town of 12,000 people with one copper and one GP. How they can suddenly handle 506 young men with nothing to do all day, God knows.
Coming and going as they please.
But it's 506. So when exactly are these people going to move in? Because the Bibby Stockholm Portland saga has been going on for about 10 years.
Oh, I know. Yeah, well, it's taking a very long time to get to wherever it's going to go. Who knows what's going to happen to it? But